Disabilities. Davina, good morning. Welcome to Morning Live.
Hi Sam, thanks for having us here.
Talk to me about this year's theme and the Nappy Run.
Well, this is our second year. Last year was the beginning of the Nappy Run, and this is our second year. We are really going big this year. We've got Nappy Runs all over the country, even in places like Springbok and some other places in the country, small places, big places. And we are expecting about 3,000 people here at the zoo today. We've already got registrations online for just under 1,000. And last year's nappies that we raised could help us for 3 months for the people on the list. And obviously there's more people on the list this year that needs nappies, and hopefully with the nappies that we raised this year, it's going to help people for up to 6 to 7 months. And then the year after we will go bigger than that.
Fun event, but a serious theme behind it. I mean, consider Children's Disability Day. A lot of people actually don't consider children with disabilities.
Yeah, no, you're absolutely right. The whole month of October is actually Children's Rights Month, and it's our job at our National Council, together with the National Cerebral Palsy Association, to make sure that the rights of kids with disabilities are completely included. So we're all for respect for diversity, inclusion, complete non-discrimination, and we've worked very hard. We've got a person who's absolutely brilliant in writing policy. It's also a person with a disability, Andre Callas, who played a big role here. And for instance, he did a lot of research and did a whole lot of consultation to get inputs for people to see what can we do to make the Children's Act better, so that kids with disabilities can be fully inclusive in the Children's Act. And currently we're not exactly happy with what's happening there. With the Children's Act, they're using the word may. Kids with disabilities may this and may that. We want the word must in there. So that's part of our whole drive. But then, yeah, we use the very colourful thing of an Nappy Run with our beautiful logo with a rainbow to make it a fun thing and to take the stigma away from kids who has to wear nappies even at an older age. And we're hoping the public will really support us. And they've still got time until the 3rd of December, which is International Disability Day, to drop off their nappies at various places. So those who miss the run, there's still a chance for them.
Let's talk about that one very quickly, because on the 3rd of December, as you mentioned, it's International Children's Day. Talk to me very quickly, because this event has been running for the last 2 months. That's since right. October. What was the initial start of this event like?
Well, the initial start was excellent because the police, for instance, got on board big time in various places in our country, especially in Johannesburg, but also other places. I'm thinking of a place like Jeffreys Bay, for instance, where they're supporting Bloemfontein and so on. And they raised a whole lot of nappies. So at the moment we're already over what we've raised in the total of last year, thanks to people's excellent contributions. We've got schools contributing, we've got various businesses dropping nappies off at our offices, and if people don't know where our offices are right across the country, they can also drop off at the police stations and at the Alpha pharmacies. So it started well, and then because October is Children's Rights Month, but the whole November is Disability Month actually, and then the 3rd of December, the theme for that this year is a barrier-free South Africa. And we know that a nappy seems like just one tangible little thing, but actually it's so much, because it talks to dignity. If a child is wet, then there's no dignity. It's also about hygiene, it's about health, but also a child can't be dropped off at a school or at a play centre if they're not wearing a nappy, if they don't have a packet of nappies which can be dropped with them. So it's also about integration and education. It's giving children a chance to be independent and to integrate. So it's a fun thing, but it takes the stigma away, something very serious.
Let me ask you very quickly, and we're going to challenge all our viewers this morning. If they're in the area, in the vicinity, they have to come down. Just tell me what the activity is today. Let's get back to today. What's going to happen this morning?
Well, we've got a very fun run. It's like a fun walk. We say to people, you can stroll, you can walk, you can roll, you can slide, whatever you want to do. And it's in the zoo, which is wonderful and green, and we've got all the nice, excellent facilities for them. And inside there's something to eat. And we normally ask people to pay a pack of nappies as entry fee, but in this case, because it's at the zoo, we're charging an entry fee, but then that fee goes towards nappies, because this is not a fundraising project. It's not about cash, it's about getting the nappies in.
Davina, we're going to leave it there, but thank you very much. And I must tell you, you've got a fantastic looking scarf on as well.